video is going to be your guide on how to start a successful YouTube channel in 2024. I'm literally going to be giving you advice. I actually talked about this in a vlog a while back. I was like, would you guys want me to do a video like this where I give you advice on how to become a YouTuber? Because I have definitely been growing over the past few months and I just want to share with you guys my tips and tricks. So we're going to be doing a little get ready with me and a chit chat, but the whole topic is going to be how to grow your channel. Honestly, getting ready right now to take thumbnail picture, and we'll get into why thumbnails are important, but first we have to know the basics of the basics as to why are you even creating a YouTube channel. Do you have a passion for it? Are you bored? That is going to determine how hard you are willing to work for your YouTube channel. If you want YouTube to be your main stream of income, let me just tell you right now, that is not going to happen overnight. Oftentimes where I still struggle with finding some sort of revenue on YouTube, and I just want you guys to know that that is totally okay. Or if you have not gotten monetized yet, that's totally fine. Figuring out what type of content you do want to produce is literally ideally the most important thing that you can do. For instance, my niche is a lifestyle vlog. I'm a lifestyle vlogger. I do all sorts of types of vlogs, but keyword vlog. The advice I'm going to give to you guys is mainly for vloggers or lifestyle content girlies. So to start off, I just want to say before anything, guys, be yourself. If you're starting a vlog channel, you need to get comfortable with being in front of the camera. That is something that I literally like put aside for so many months doing YouTube. I was like, why am I not growing? Why am I not growing? I was never myself. I always tried to be somebody else. Here's the thing, I'm gonna be so real right now. I used to watch a lot of other people's vlogs and I used to want to be them, or I want to have their success. So I was always like, oh, why can't that be me? Why isn't it me? And then I would try to define my persona based off of them. So when people were watching me, they were not really watching me. So that's why I never really got a bunch of genuine subscribers, because I was never myself. Honestly, guys, I just want to show you guys my stats real quick just to show you once I started being myself, not caring what people think and just do it, I started growing tremendously. And I do want to just say thank you guys so much that you are subscribed to me. And if you are not already, subscribe for more videos. The most important thing is we're going to talk about the important aspect before somebody even clicks on a video, before 30 seconds, before whatever. Number one, a title. Number two, a thumbnail. I am a Mr. Beast stan. Like, I love Mr. Beast and I have watched almost every single interview that he has because he's just such an interesting person. Reasons why I really love watching him is because his YouTube work ethic. The most important things in every single interviews that he says is that your thumbnail and your title are the most important thing in your YouTube video, along from first 5 seconds of the video, because that's what really makes or break the viewer from the video. You can have an amazing freaking video, guys. Like, you can have probably the best vlog on earth, but if your thumbnail and if your title are just the worst ever, the quality is so low, it's so not contrasted, it doesn't have colors, you're not going to get views more than likely. For comparison, I want to show you guys really quick how much growth and progress I definitely have had. So if you take a look at my last year's Vlogmas thumbnails, I, you know, sucked at them. And then if you take a look at this year's, the numbers are definitely up. My views are now double the view amount. Oh my gosh, how do I get to that point? You want your video to get views, you need a bomb thumbnail. You have to have a good thumbnail. It's just science about it. Like, people are gonna click on something if it's pretty. Key points to do for a big thumbnail is colorful, big text, straight to the point. So basically what that means is don't overdo your thumbnail. I know people may think the more the better, but no, not in this case. As long as you just have a brief overview of what the whole video is about, maybe kind of exaggerating a little bit, but do not ever clickbait your audience. I don't think I've ever once clickbaited my audience. I mean, I'm hoping I didn't. Once you have your thumbnail, title, perfect. Now we're gonna go into the actual quality of a video. What makes a YouTube video a YouTube video? You're gonna want to make your editing crisp, sharp cuts. That's what I always have to do when I edit. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference between this clip right now of me talking. I'm taking a lot of breaths, but you guys can't hear me take breaths. Now listen to the other clip. I'm taking a lot of breaths, but you guys can't hear me take breaths. Yeah, it was very just unprofessional, poorly edited. You can hear my breath. If you have a crisp, clear cut audio, that just makes the sentences run better overall, and that makes it more appealing to watch, and, you know, more appealing to listen to, because we watch with our ears 99% of the time, if you guys didn't know that. Now we're gonna move on to equipment. This is the equipment that I personally love and I stand by and I use till this day. Cameras. I have two cameras. I have the Canon G7 Mark the 3rd generation. That is like the original OG it girl camera. That camera ranges from around $600 to $700. You can probably buy it used, but you know. And then I have this one right now, which is the Canon PowerShot V10. Absolutely love it. If you are thinking about getting into vlogging, absolutely get this camera. It's amazing. Audio is amazing. It is a wide angle lens on, so you guys are seeing more of everything, so it's more interesting to look at. A MacBook, now you don't need a MacBook, you can use your tablet, phone to edit and to film on. I'm not saying that you need these things, but it definitely does help you out in the long run as far as quality. But when I first started out, I did not have a MacBook. I was just editing on my phone and filming videos on my phone, and I do recommend that. Obviously, if you have no other option, I also recommend investing yourself in a quality MacBook and a quality camera, just because if you want this to be your profession, you're gonna need to take it as serious as you possibly can. Ring light, so I'm using a ring light right now. Oh, also guys, I wanted to mention all the products that I'm mentioning and the apps and everything. I'm going to be leaving it linked down below, so you guys are gonna have all the resources, girlies. I got you. Honestly guys, using a ring light has really helped my vlogging game step up. Like, obviously you're not gonna be taking a ring light with you everywhere, but I highly recommend whenever you can get it. Quality is, you know, always a must. Now I'm gonna tell you guys what platforms I like to use, such as apps for editing, music, thumbnails, all of that jazzy jazz. So the first editing app that I actually used to use a lot when I had my MacBook is iMovie. iMovie is a free MacBook app, and I really like it. It's just, to me, I didn't really enjoy it that much, and that's why I had to move editing apps, because it just wasn't like my type of vibe. I just really was never here for it. It was kind of hard to add text and everything, and me as a lifestyle girly, I love adding text to my videos. On iMovie you can't really do that, or if you can, you have to go through a lot of different steps, and it's just not worth it. But the one I use right now is Final Cut Pro X. Now if you go to the App Store on Apple and you look Final Cut Pro X, it's $300, but I actually have a link for you guys that is 100% virus free. I promise you, I've been using this link for literally like over 2 years now, and I don't have any viruses on my laptop or anything. Follow the steps on the YouTube video, you will get Final Cut Pro for free, and you can start editing your videos, putting text on it, putting all different types of transitions. If I never downloaded Final Cut Pro, I would probably never be where I am today, because honestly guys, text makes like your video, you know, it's kind of like the bow on it all, but you need the bow. Like, it's like a present, you need the bow, girl. For music, I use a website called Epidemic Sound, and I really enjoy it. It is a subscription, but I think it's like $17 a month. I guarantee you every single vlogger slash YouTuber uses Epidemic Sound. Like, I guarantee you there's no denying it. I really recommend it, and I feel like it's worth it, because music also does make a big part and a big role in your video. Also, I'm adding a bunch of blush because I'm like, oh, like, why not? For my thumbnail, I use this app called Fonto. This is just so I can put the big text on the thumbnail, and then for Canva, that's where I piece all of the pictures together. I'm gonna be totally and completely honest with you guys, I do also use Pinterest sometimes to screenshot pictures and put them in my thumbnail so they do look more appealing. I'm not gonna lie, I do that, and I was really ashamed, and I never ever wanted to admit this. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell though, like, girl, hello. Once I realized that literally almost every single YouTuber copies off of another YouTuber's thumbnail, honestly half of their thumbnails aren't even theirs, that made me feel really better about myself. I'm not saying that stealing is okay or stealing somebody else's picture is okay. Once I kind of realized like it was kind of normal in the YouTube industry, it's how other creators grow, by the inspiration of other people's pictures, I really just like began to be okay with it. So do not be afraid to use Pinterest in your thumbnail pictures, girl. Like, definitely do not overdo it. I would say, like, if you cannot take aesthetic pictures like me, let's just say you're journaling, okay, search up journaling on Pinterest, and then boom, that way, yes, it is a different picture, yes, it is a different setting, but it's still in your vlog. But yeah, I also try not to make it too dramatic to the point where it's like my thumbnails are super cute but my video isn't super cute, you know. Like, I always try to kind of like balance it out. I want to tell you guys, do not feel pressured about having to use Pinterest for your thumbnail. Now we're gonna be talking about my favorite topic ever, growing on YouTube. You've decided that you're actually growing on YouTube and brands are reaching out to you. So once you start getting a little bit of a following, I'm gonna say like 500, 1,000, you can definitely get collaborations with brands. But if you are at those numbers and you want a paid collaboration, I'm here to tell you that it's not, I'm not gonna say it's not possible, but the chances are very slim. And before anybody tries to work with a paid sponsorship, I really encourage you guys to do gifted collaborations for as long as you can, so that can give you more insights and more information, more knowledge about paid collaborations. Paid collaborations, gifted collaborations are very different. Paid sponsorships is where a company sends you a product for free and then you get paid to post and promote about it. Gifted collaborations is company sends you it for free, you promote it for free. Some of you guys are probably like, girl, why would I promote a company for free? Sometimes you need it for content. There's been so many times where I'm like, hey, yeah, go ahead and send me this, and it would be great content. So sometimes it is a win-win, and it's okay if you're not there yet. Also guys, don't try to finesse brands because they will know, and do not ever try to lowball yourself, whether it comes to gifted collab, sponsorship, anything like that. Never lowball yourself. Let me tell you right now, if anybody has you, oh, we'll send you this for for free, all you need to do is pay shipping. No, don't fall for that. You are worth way more than that, because that money just goes straight into their bank account. I promise you, don't fall for that. How to actually get sponsorships and how to negotiate prices. I have actually gotten a few sponsorships. I've been getting more and more, and I'm really blessed that I'm able to do that. I want you guys to understand that 99% of the time when a brand is reaching out to you, they will never mention that they're willing to pay. I'm talking about when you're already in the 2000 to upper, you know, levels of influencing. They will never bring up a payment first. I guarantee you 99% of the time. So you're the one that has to bring it up, and you're like, okay. And you're like, Amethyst, how do I bring it up? First off, you obviously want to say, hi, I'm very excited for this opportunity. Unfortunately, I do not do gifted collab. Is there any way we can set a payment arrangement? This has gotten me like a few paid collaborations that they've ended up changing their mind, and they're like, okay, we'll settle for this number. And then boom, they ended up paying me. Girl, get your money. I do want to let you guys know that not all brands are going to want to send you products for free either. You guys need to understand that if you're going to reach out to a brand, you need to actually like them and actually enjoy talking to them. You never want to like be promoting something and your audience can obviously tell like, ooh, this girl don't even like this product, she's just talking just to talk. I'm not going to tell you guys my specific rate, but it is anywhere from $50 to $200 per sponsored portion. Basically guys, sponsorships are, ooh girl, I look terrible in this lip combo. At the end of the day, you're gonna obviously want to believe in yourself no matter what. Do not listen to anybody else's opinions or thoughts, because this is your journey. This is nobody else's journey. This is your sign that you need to get a YouTube channel in 2024. Believe in yourself always. Nobody is going to be there for you like you are there for yourself. I guarantee you 99% of the time when you're like, oh my gosh, I want to start a YouTube channel, everybody's going to look at you like you're crazy. They're going to be like, you're gonna what? Lucky for me, I have a very supportive family that supports me in and out and pretty much believes in my delusion, and I'm just like so grateful and blessed that, you know, they believe in me. Biggest tip that I can personally give to you guys is consistency is key. Consistency is key. Do not be so hard on yourself. You're not going to be perfect. Not every video is going to be perfect. No matter how hard that you want to make it perfect, it's just not going to be perfect, you know? And not every video is going to get clicks. I have so many videos here that I have a consistent audience. I have an amazing audience, but sometimes they just won't click on my videos because the topic is just not interesting. I know the editing part and everything about it is just so draining. Trust me, girl, I look at a computer screen for more than 10 hours a day, which isn't healthy, but I am just so determined to make this my lifestyle. I will not stop no matter what. And I feel like that's what my drive is. Like, my drive is knowing that one day I'm gonna be sitting in my dream apartment, in my dream mansion, and I'm gonna look back at this video and I'm gonna be like, yeah, because I believed in myself, and that's all you need. If you believe in God, I believe in God. I hope you believe in God too. He has our backs. He really has our backs. I just want you guys to know that God is just amazing. He has done so many good things for me, my family, my YouTube channel. I just really give all of this to him. I just wanted it to be known because I feel like I don't really talk about that as often. Also guys, normalizing that none of this happens overnight. I didn't start getting views overnight, y'all. It took me about 2 years to start even getting some type of payment. I probably would have reached my goal a lot sooner if I was actually consistent. I thought like every 2 weeks was consistent. Look at me, I'm posting every single day and I still don't think I'm consistent enough. You have to be driven. You have to, like, you are your own hype man. Like, I'm sorry to admit it, but you are your own hype man. You are the only person that is going to be there for you. It's all in your mind, all of it. If you're debating, should I start it? I'm scared. Nope. It's all in your mind. If you're actually an influencer, you can do so much good with this job. You guys need to stop worrying about what other people are thinking. I'm going to be answering your guys' questions. I asked you guys on like a little community tab on my phone. It says here, to get sponsorships or collaborations with brands, did you reach out or do they reach out to you? What is the best way to approach the brand? At the beginning, I always reached out to brands, but they never reached out back to me. But now I'm at a point where brands usually do like to reach out to me. The best way to approach a brand is say, hi, I really love this product. Hi, I really love what you're doing in this type of industry, saying that you're able to create content for them. This one says, how long did it take to grow on YouTube? What are tips and tricks that you can give someone that's trying to grow? Is it worth getting a nice camera or is it best to record on your phone? How do you get on the explore page? Okay, period, girl, you came at me with the questions. How long did it take? About 2 years, and I'm still growing. For new people that are watching this video, I do not consider myself to be this famous YouTuber. I have 2,000 subscribers, but a lot of people were requesting for me to do this video, and I have been growing rapidly. So I do want to show my real in-depth like growth in real time since I'm constantly growing now. Tips and tricks that I can give to you to try to grow consistency. I would say posting 3 to 4 times a week would be amazing, would help you grow a bunch. You're gonna face the most hardness at the beginning of your YouTube journey. Posting productive vlogs, realistic vlogs, something like that to get you, you know. Is it worth getting a nice camera or is it better to record on your phone? If you're barely starting out YouTube, I'm not gonna tell you, oh, get a camera. No, you barely even even know how the app functions, how the analytics function, which is a whole different part to it. For the beginning, I would say, you know, do it on your phone, and then if you can see a potential growth in your channel as of people like clicking on your videos, consistently watching them, then you are gonna want to invest in a camera. But I would honestly say do not invest in a camera in the very first beginning. How to get on the explore page? Honestly, I don't really know. I just like to do trending-ish topics, like girly topics. What app that I use for editing and music? I use Final Cut Pro X for editing, and then Epidemic Sound for music. She also said I put it on my laptop and felt completely lost. Okay, so I cannot do an editing tutorial for you guys. I honestly just cannot explain those things for the life of me, but I will link down all the videos that I watched before I started my YouTube journey, and sometimes still watch to this day just to go back and to reflect. These videos are going to show you guys how to actually create a thumbnail, how to actually like edit and everything like that. It will be all linked below. This is just me talking to the aspects of it like from a real-time creator right now, and the advice that I can give to you. That's everything that I wanted to cover in this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that helped you feel a little bit at ease. Remember that this is your journey. This is not anybody else's journey, so please do whatever you want to do. Like, just literally ignore everybody else. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, comment down below the camera emoji. I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas day 14. Bye!